Yes, my YouTube family, welcome back. Let's reason together now, okay? I in the Bible, we are talking about spiritual wickedness in high places right now. In the Bible, God explained a lot of things about good and evil, right? We are living in this world of good and evil, there's good, there's darkness, there's light. God is a light, Satan is darkness, all right? So in Bible days, when Jesus was on earth, remember, Jesus cast out demons and they went into the pigs, and the pigs went into the river and drowned. And more than once, Jesus cast out demons out of mad person was possessed by demons and different here. More than once, Jesus talked about demons. And Jesus talked about witchcraft. But what he wants us not to get caught up in it, not to hurt anyone, keep our hands clean. Okay, so many people been through demonic attack. Sometimes you see it and YouTube, other social media platform and in different churches are showing what happened to other people. I never used to believe. I was a doubtful Thomas, so I'm not judging anyone. So I never believe. I used to think that people just pretending when I see them on the ground making sound and doing things and so on. I was saying they're just pretending for people to watch and so on. But when it unfold in my household with my daughter and my granddaughter, I said, my God, it really, the demons are really out there. So yeah. So what I'm gonna say now is this. My granddaughter brother left school, start his own line, cologne line, and working a lot. Went over America. After being there, they promote him, give him supervisor work until he came 6 month work, and he came back here in Jamaica and got a job there in Kingston, excelling. But because of his brilliantness and he well advanced, he was promoted. After I get promotion, things was going. He still have his cologne line and doing his little business. So there he said, while he's working, his mom can run his business. So he rented a shop, was going to open it to give to his mom to go continue his business while he's there working in Kingston. But sad to say, it did not happen that way. So I'm going to tell you why it didn't happen. Okay. So while he was there, they promoted him. Remember, I just went to that work area, just went and got the job. Not even 6 months good, right? So he get promoted, and you know how some people is like, yeah, they are there 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 6 years, some 10 years, and they didn't get promotion, and this person just come and get promotion. That gonna cause problem. Some people take it lightly while some don't. Anyway, at the workplace, while he get his money, he got a $50 in it with his name right in red letter. Don't know if it's pen they use or what they use and write it. And when he got the money site, he went and showed his mom and dad. But because, when people don't think about anything, they don't believe in certain things, they sight and he have it and he kept it. He don't spend it. He keep it in his billboard and have it there. Right back working until a friend took his picture for him. He was asked them to take the picture, and they took the picture. And while they took the picture, when he take down the picture to his mom and dad, when he came home the week for a weekend, he showed them, say, look here, this picture was taken and 3 black circle in it, like 3 black ball, 3 black circle. They were saying, that's strange. You get money with red writing with your name spell out on it. Now you take picture, and what is this? What is really happening? But they just leave it like that. Okay, when we went up there, they were explaining to us about what really happened, and from sign they seen, and they saying, well, they believe in God, and they don't believe in certain things, so they just turn a blind eyes to everything and didn't pay any attention. They didn't think that things would happen. So what they should do, that's why I encourage them, that they should have pray for him or take him to a church and ask the pastor to pray for him. Give the pastor the money, the pastor pray over the money, and so on, and or just tear up the money or burn it. But sad to say, they didn't think about that. He just have it and just keep it until eventually the week before he died, in the same week, the Wednesday the money missing. He don't see it in his bill where he looking, he can't find it, and he knows it's in the bill he kept that money, special money with his name on it, written in red on it. He didn't take it out, he let it remain there and have it all along, and he will never leave his bill. If he says someone take it out, he have it Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday now morning when he got up, the money missing. So he was saying, come to mom and dad and saying, his mother and father, and said, you know that the money gone, we can't find it, and I have my bill all along with me, I don't left it or anything, and it was right there. Even when I check it, it was there, and then it missing. So they said, that's strange, but still didn't think about it. So he came down from that time, and he was there with them Thursday, and he took them out the Thursday night, and they have nice time, and they talk and laugh. So Friday morning now, he came by their house and said he came for the paintbrush to go and paint the shop. But the mother said when she noticed him, she sees something different about him. He wasn't smiling, and he's a person that once he is around you, you have to laugh because he's keep giving you joke and laughing. He's not that person who sulky up himself and always look miserable or something, always jovial and so the mother said when he came for the paintbrush and was there, he saw him, she's looking at him in his car and saw that his countenance never looked good to her. His face looked too sad and worried. So she went to him and said, Jay, what's wrong? What happened to you? I don't know, like how you look, man. You're not smiling or anything. You have this sad look about you. And he said, I'm okay. And she said, I wouldn't mind if you could come and let me and you have a talk, because I don't like how you look. Something bothering you? And he said, no. So the mother said something just hit her, and she hold on the car key and said, please, Jay, don't go. Don't drive out this car. Stay. And she hang on the key. And he wasn't letting go the key. Hang on to it too, and the mother and him wrestling for the key, but he didn't let it go. And then the mother realized something was going on and called the father now, said, Dee, hurry and come and take the key from Jay. I don't want Jay to go by himself. Don't let Jay drive. Take the key. I don't want him to drive. I don't like seem like something gonna happen. Please don't let him drive. So the father turned to her and said, let go the key. Let Jay go and paint the shop. Remember, I came for the person to go and paint the shop, and we soon go by the shop. So don't worry yourself, man. Just give him his key. Let go the key and let him get to go. And she said, okay then. So she let go the key and she hugged him and she kissed him and said, Jay, I love you so much. And if you have any problem and anything bothering you, you can let us talk about it, And he shake his head. So his brother, who is 15 years old now, the mother said to him, go with Jay, because whenever he came down and wherever he's going, he have his brother are with him. Anywhere he's going, he took him with him. But that special day, when the mom and dad said, okay, let R come with you, he said, no, R run to the car to open it, and he said, no, don't come in, don't come. And the father was saying, how comes Jay don't want R to come with him, and anywhere he's going, and plus he's going to paint and R must go and help him. Both of us going to go after, but R and him must travel, but yet he turned on R, and he said not even clicking his head to say, no man, something strange about Jay. Never turned on her yet. Anywhere he's going, both of them. And he just tell him, say, don't come in the car, R, don't come. And then he just drove off, and not even 10 minutes. His father get this sad news, get a call, and when he answered, they said your son just crashed. Not even 10 minutes good. Just left out. He don't even reach to the shop where he must paint the place I rent to hoping to give his mom. He never reached there. Car crash, terrible crash. And when the father said, when he hear, he said, Jesus, I remember now, said the mother said, take the key, come and take the key. Don't let him drive out. Something not right about him. Don't let him drive out. But he now said, let him go, let go the key and let him go, and didn't went and do what the wife tell him to do. So he's saying he feels so guilty about it. Because if he just did listen and jump up and take the key from him, anything that was to happen would not happen. And then what I said to them, yes, you should go and take the key from him, not to let him leave, like what the mother feel that something was going to happen. And he was looking sad, and that was not the type of person he is. So you should have helped the mom to get the key from him and take him and sit and talk with him, and then pray for him. Put your hand on his head and pray and call for pastor, whoever, and pray for him. But sad to say, they didn't do that. After the incident happened, everything come dashing down on them. Say, look at how so much sign, red writing on the money, plus take picture and 3 black circle. That was more than sign, but they turn a blind eyes to it. No one, when my daughter and my granddaughter was going through their thing, I didn't run to any Hobia man or any mother, anybody like that. I went to church upon churches, church upon church, if a pastor to pray for them, pray for them, pray for them. Nothing wrong with that. That's what God wants us to do. So if they saw what was happening, they should have, that's why I said to her, you should have called some church people and call for some pastor to pray for him or take him to some churches and let them pray, you know. But that's how it is. It's already gone. He already passed. He was just 23 years old. Sad, take it real hard. All of them take it real hard. We went up there and spent a long time with them, and they were saying, I know they can't believe that it happened, you know. Why? That's how it is. When you're in a job and you just go through and get promoted, that's how people are. A young lady in this community, same way. She's a brilliant person, went to high school, went to college, and get work there in Kingston. Wasn't there for even 2 years good. She get promoted, and the mother said she's there working until she got a call. Come for your daughter. She's not well. And she went up there. When she went up there, daughter sick out, and she have to take her to the Cornwall Regional Hospital. She was there, doctor running so many tests, cannot find what happened to her. And they're not treating her for anything. Cause sorry, they don't see every result come back, everything is good. So they say they don't know what to treat her for, because the result okay. So she was there. The mother said the last time she went up to the hospital and see her daughter lying down, looking up in the hospital, stop looking up just like this, not talking to her, just stiff like a piece of log and everything. She just run out back and start crying and said to her husband, she's not gonna make it, she's gonna die, you know. So the husband said, don't say that. And she said, yes, it's the truth, we have to just face it, she's gonna die. But anyway, when it is not your time, you can't go. Don't care what people try to do to you. God is the greatest. So what she did, they came home and she she tell her husband that tomorrow I'm not going up there. You can go and maybe we get a call tonight. Say she passed for how the condition she was in. So the husband prayed and then the workplace called, the boss called and said, how is she doing? And the mother explained everything, and he said, take her from that hospital and take her to the private hospital at Hospital. So that she did. They took her and went to Hospital. They run tests same way, a lot of tests and so on and so forth. And they do what they could do until she could walk. In 3 days' time, she started walking. So the mother took her out of hospital now because she was talking and walking. And then when they came home with her now and said all was well, all was not well, she started acting up and acting weird and running away. They have to keeping her back and running up and down. They have to hold her. She alone couldn't stay. They have to hide everything in the house, hide everything that she don't catch anything, because she would hurt herself and hurt them too. And she just acting, going crazy and then way. So all they have to do is take her to church. And they prayed and asked God intervention and prayed for her. Cover her under the blood of Jesus Christ of Nazareth and continue praying. And faithful father, the father get up in the morning and went out and pray and poured his heart to God and prayed. And olive oil is number one. Bless the olive oil and anoint and give to drinking water and everything. And they fight with her until she's okay now. But they don't allow her to go back to the workplace. She work at home. So you see, spiritual wickedness in high places. When you have your children, your young people, before they left out, pray for them. Beg God to protect them to and from wherever they are going. You see, when Jay mother sent that something was going to happen, she didn't want him to left. She didn't want him to drive out. She should have put her hand on his head and pray and beg God to cover him under the blood, protection. God stronger than Satan, right? Darkness will never outdo light. Light always shine and outdo darkness, all right? Right. So the next one is this. My friend who was like a sister, they are living in Canada now. Her daughter, I'm telling you about this girl. She grew up in my hand. She called me Auntie Dan. And I'm telling her that she left high school and got a job there in Half Moon Hotel. And she was working, and I'm telling her she's a brilliant girl, have a lot of subjects and so on. So you know, when you go and start working now, then you qualify more than qualified for this position that you have. So then just promote her. And I'm telling her, she said the day she went to work after promotion, she went to work and she saw some white thing on her chair and she was saying, what is it? But she not take it for anything. She just go in the bathroom, get something and clean up the mess. Right. And Mother's Day was coming up, so she went in Montego Bay and purchased Mother's Day gift for her grandmother and her mom. She used to live in Trelawney, D-side Trelawney. So she went with the gift for her mom and her grandma. And when she went, she give them her mom and her grandma the gift and hug them up and, wishing them well and everything. So they were there talking and laughing until if time came for her to go back home because she was living in Montego Bay. So she said, when she hugged her grandma, she said, goodbye, grandma. She hugged her mom and said, goodbye, mom. And then she burst into tears. And the grandmother said, what happened to your tea? What happened to you? And she said, grandma, mommy, oh my, I'm not gonna live to see another Mother's Day. This is the last Mother's Day I'm gonna be here with you. And the grandmother said, no, why are you saying that, T? And she said, yes, this is the last Mother's Day I'm spending with both of you. And she started to cry, and the grandmother grabbed her and put her hand on her head and pray a prayer and call on for Jesus' help and Jesus' blood to cover her granddaughter. And our grandmother was Miss Siri. Miss Siri pray and Miss Siri pray and pray. And her mom was Bloomy, pray. And ask God to cover her daughter. Miss Siri asked God to cover her granddaughter. And they cry and they pray. And after prayer, the grandmother hug her up and say, God, go with you, my granddaughter. God, protection over you, my granddaughter. And she said, thank you, mama. Because so she called her grandmother mama and called her mother mommy. And I'm telling you that after she left and took a taxi from this side to Wakesfield and one from Wakesfield now to Falmouth, on her way going, the car that she was in crashed. You hear me? The car crashed, broke her up. When you say broke up, her hands then broke up more than one time, her feet then broke up more than one time, and her ribs she broke up, me say. Then the person who went on the scene and saw it now, call her mother and tell her that, Bloomy, your daughter met in a car accident and dead. My. Bloomy said when she get that news, she just dropped. God, the person was tell her just like that. And remember, the girl just left and was crying that she not going to live to see them another Mother's Day. And she got that news, she just scream out. She said she just scream and drop. And the mother come over and rub her up and try until she revive and come back to, and the mother say, we have to go down to the hospital, go identify her body. You understand? So she said she put two and two together, and then they went. When they went to the hospital now, and she tell the porter what she come about, and when the nurse and the doctor, they said, no, your daughter not died. She's serious. She's in critical condition, but she not dead. You understand? So, she have to do surgery and all of that. But to God be all the glory and praise. You see, if she never sent that something bad is going to happen to her, and cry and ask her mom and tell her mom and grandma that she was gonna, is the last she gonna see them, and they prayed for her, she would have died. Yeah, she would have dead today. But thank God she's in America now. You understand? In Canada now. To God be all the glory and praise. So enough time with children go there in a good job and through the qualification, they get promoted fast, and those who was there before vex over the idea and try to hurt them in a devious way, because there is good and evil. The Bible tells us about it. So who want to believe and who don't want to believe, that's your opinion. That's your prerogative, as the others say. But as the Bible tells us, God never hide it from us. He said good and evil, and he said iniquity workers, beware of them. Sorcerers, all of them something there, them out there. God tell you, people can put curse and put spell and your children or your grandchildren. Yes, you have devious people out there who do that, and they have the person to go to who work, then call them the science man or the obia man, right? You have where we earth with some kill and some no kills. So you have them where they say them better, and you have some where we kill you. You understand? So those people, they go to those wicked one who agree and try to destroy your children, to kill them if you are ready and gratefulness. But God is coming to judge them. Leave all vengeance unto Almighty God. Me see what happened to my daughter, my granddaughter. Nobody can tell me nothing. No depression cause that. Depression which trouble them now, what them been through, what they experience. Yes, it go give you depression, because the things will happen to you where you go. Demons speak through me granddaughter and through me daughter. Me a witness. People in my community, Sunderland community, can witness it. Me have a lot of witness. Demons speak through them. Lick them down and ground and make them flat and talk nonsense. That was not depression. Depression is different. After going through so much, depression would have must take you. Not true? Yeah. So, believe kill and believe cure. But it is in rule, darkness and evil, good and evil, the great controversy, raiding. Satan the darkness, God the light. All we have to do, not to dwell in darkness, but ever dwell in the light. So when things happen to your children and encourage them, go to church with them, big pastor, if you pray for them, pray for them. If you have to go to 20 different churches, as long as a pastor, they pray for them, all is well, and people, they pray for them. As long as you don't go the wrong way, right? Trust God. You can pray for them yourself too, but sometimes it's so powerful. You need others to help pray for you. More prayer, more power. Yeah, more prayer, more power. Life with Bev Brown said that. So, just like with Saul and Samuel's, when Saul said the Spirit of God left him because I'm ready and in covetousness and in jealousy of a David, because then say Saul is 1,000 and David is 10,000. Saul get jealous. Bad man, you see. So they come from way back when till now. And it now stop till God come. That's why Jesus said the wheat and the tear will grow together till the day harvest. It can't stop. Me can't stop it. You can't stop it. Good and bad in a church, bad mind in a church, red eye, grudgeful, jealousy, envious in a church. And the outer door in every churches, Adventist Sunday church all around. God, the type of person with what God, Jesus said, let them stay till the day harvest. So all in say we have a clean hand and a pure heart. That's what God wants. So we try not to hurt no one, but to love and to appreciate each other. But you have dangerous people out there who wicked. And a lot of people can testify that them wicked and like to see you try, me try, others try. And the moment they see you succeed and uplift yourself and get promotion and try to pull you down, tear you down and put you 6'6". But God is good all the time, and all the time God is excellent. There's a time coming when God going to stop all of this. You understand? And Saul go and saying they seek Samuel's advice and go to the sorcerer, and just when they kill out all the sorcerer, them, you know, in those days they call them sorcerer and wizard that are devious people. They may do devious things. And the sorcerer call up Samuel, which he can't call Samuel, but Satan falling angels come in at the farm of Samuel, and Samuel talk to Saul and tell him everything, and Saul left. And at that time God's spirit turned from Saul completely, because he should never go there. He should not get mixed up there. Right? He better continue pray and beg God and clean up your heart. That's why God said, no rend your garment. Tap rend your garment is your heart. Because when the people them do nothing wrong and anything, they start tear up their clothes. And so God say, rend not your heart, but render not your heart, but render not your garment, but your heart. Right? Then they tear up their clothes. So God say, render not your heart, your garment, but your heart. Not do the garment is your heart. The heart, the bad mind, wicked, covetous and grudgeful against one another. And sometimes we just try to tear down with one another for no reason at all. Sometimes the person they try to hurt you are the one them who they succeed and uplift and they alright and you poor and they try to come up and then try to push you down in the gutter because they don't want you see you excel. They just want you to step on one level at all time. They don't like see you try. You know, the moment you try, the moment you succeed, then feel you come catch them back or come pass them out, then just tear you down and dash you away like that, yeah? So people be wise as a serpent. You see, Bible tell you everything now. You dare not trust your own. Then the Bible go back and say, harm no man and let no man harm you. And then God go back and say again, be wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove. So you must be wise. Ask God for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And then with knowledge and understanding you have, and the wisdom, you have the understanding if you understand certain things. So you see your child coming with certain something, think about it and say, no man, why somebody do that write my son name with red ink pen and give it to him? This not right. Then you take it to God in prayer. Take your son and take the money with him and pray. Put in your Bible and pray and beg God. Say, take away any spell, any curse. What this money come with. We can't too simple. The Bible don't tell you if you be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Harm no man and let no man harm you. That God say, right? So we have to be wise and have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You dare not trust your own. So you can't trust your own mother, your own father, your own children, your husband, your wife. You dare not trust your own. Be wise. And he says, still tongue keep wising. The stiller your tongue be in your mouth, you'll be wiser than ever. The more you chat, you'll not be wise. You'll be foolish. The fools. Yeah, man. So let us be that. Food for thought. Think about it. And I know many people went through this and your children went through terrible things because of promotion. Anytime you see you got a job and you get promotion, people always turn against you. Then come to celebrate with you and happy with you, but they no mean it, you know. If you not watch, then drop things in your drinks and things. You see, me like what them show them, like you see, African show them a reality. You watch when enough, then come say them are your friend, but behind your back, then tear you down and then try to drop things in your food and your drinks. Trust no one. Not trust nobody. Peace out. Love you guys. Bev Brown said that.